What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Big Boy Talk. As you can see, I have my main man with me here. Mr. Ghost is in the building. We missed you last week, um, but we got you back. So, how's things going?
Way better than last week, boy. It was bad. I ain't never slept so much in my life.
That's a good thing sometimes. The body needs it to heal.
Now when you wake up, it feel worse.
Hey, that's the body fighting it off, though, right? I mean, you always feel worse before you get better.
Boy, you feel worse already, so you can't do nothing to get better.
Hey man, it has to run its course. It has to run its course. Thankfully, it did. And you back to normal. I seen just the other day. Was it yesterday? You was talking about kicking some butt over at Chick-fil-A. Boy, it's always some
Man.
violence surrounding you, man. What's going on?
So, whole time, I did my mobile order. And I do my mobile order, so I ain't gotta be taking up people's time, sitting there at the little thing, XYZ. Hey, can I get this? Hey, can you do that? I did my mobile order, so I don't get no customizations. So I feel like if you see me pull up to do my name, and he says, okay, pull forward. And you see me pull forward before you even start making your order. Why this lady gonna come from the outside lane? Because the Chick-fil-A is all wrapped to the left. So I'm in the left lane. I already made my order. I pulled up. He didn't walk down to the next car. Why this lady gonna try and inch around the sign like I can't? Big ass Volvo. Just try and get in front of me. Like, we're gonna get our food, we're gonna get our food. Like, you think that you're in the right lane and you should just jump in front of me while I'm in the left lane, the dominant lane. So I looked at her, and she looked at me like she was in the right. And you know how I am. I ain't about to argue with no chick in public. It's gonna be this one thing. Call your husband, uncle, brother, nephew, whatever man you think you got that can take this L, you call him. I'm gonna whoop his ass in front of you. And I'm gonna take my Chick-fil-A and going about my way. Because I'm gonna wait for him to get here. Then I'm gonna mess him up. Then I'm gonna bring my Chick-fil-A home, try my 4 new drinks, bring my wife her nuggets and her parfait, and wait for the cops to show up. Or cops. People these days.
Hey, I'm gonna need you to take the wings down from behind you, bro, because you stay with the violence. Stay with the violence. Stay with the wings. Got to
Hey,
go.
he back there trying, okay? He back there trying. See, I didn't have
He
the wings
fighting for you.
yesterday. So I'm telling you what happened when I didn't have the wings.
All right. So that's what we gonna go with. He took the night off, and
But
that's
see,
what happened.
I didn't say that. I thought it. I didn't say it. I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and get guys sweet tea. Get up out of here. And that's what we
Okay.
did.
All right.
So the
shout
wings
out,
prevailed.
shout out Jada 6 in the building. He needs to hurry up and get on the screen. Shout out D Weezy in the building. What's good, fellas? Hey, this man's always with the violence. But speaking of violence, I seen a video today, and there was a group of people in some type of locker room, uh, grown people too, adults, and these chicks that were in there, they were probably skinny, like they make you look like the Hulk. They were that skinny.
Ultra featherweight division.
Yes, and one of them ran at the other one, and the big Buddha Doom came out. Oh my goodness! Now, what threw me for a loop was she catches the foot in the face, boom, goes unconscious, hits the ground, darn near breaks her arm,
I
pops
saw that
back
joint
up,
before, but
pops back up, and then charges her. I'm sorry. I've never seen somebody wake up from unconsciousness so fast in my life because she went boneless. She was unconscious for all of 30 seconds. It got right back up into the fight.
from Stickman to Undertaker.
Yeah, that was crazy work. But I bring it up to say the world we living in now is so different. Now, I'm not sure I shared this video with you. There's another video I would never show here on YouTube. Um, Female driving down the street, windows down, sunroof open, tickling the kitty for everybody to see.
Facebook stream and saw the dude recording it, didn't care.
Yeah, saw the dude recording it, didn't care. Leg up. She's going at it too. She's going at the kitty while driving. Driving a smooth 60 too, probably going a smooth 60. 50, 60 miles an hour, going at the kitty, windows open, letting all the stank out. You know what I'm saying? Straight going fishing in the middle of the car.
Just looked over. You know what time it is.
Yep, exactly. Yep, so that's what, yep, so like come on, dog. Come on. Look Yo, D-Weezy, none, bro. None. If I was able to show the video on YouTube, I would. Zero given, going 150%, just going crazy. Straight nasty. I'm sorry, straight nasty. I guarantee the windows was down because that thing was funky. I guarantee it. She was divvying up fresh seafood right then and there, homie. Like it was
crab cakes for sale.
Yeah, crab cakes for sale all day. Disgusting. But it brings the question though. Is it just a thing where this generation of women, this timeline of women, I want to say this timeline because it's not just one generation, right? Because it's happening amongst multiple ages now, where it's something that's just being projected out. Is it this time period that women maybe just don't have as much self-respect as they used to? Is that what we're looking at? That there's less decorum, less care, less fucks given, right? Like, is that what it is?
I think it's just desensitized at this point. Like, I mean, she real life just looked at the dude like, "Are you gonna help me, or are you gonna go about your damn business? What's going on here?"
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and the stuff we're seeing, you got couples playing rock, paper, scissors, sex games in the middle of a parking garage. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing?
It started as a food game, though. It started as a food game.
It started as a food game.
In the garage.
Yeah, now it's a sex game in a parking garage. And I'm talking about like not a house parking garage, like a multi-story, everybody can park there, parking garage. A public parking garage.
Let's hit the 6th floor of the mall parking garage and see if we get caught.
Yeah, like that's exactly what it is. Now, I don't know why you wouldn't assume there's cameras around there somewhere anyway, but that's exactly what it is. You know what I mean? And it just goes to show, like, I guess I could see that.
You know, if one of them's like, "Hey, I bet your security guard watching this footage is gonna be like, what in the hell is going on?" But he's gonna be too far away to do anything about it. By the time we get done, we're gonna be out, and he's just gonna be looking at the screen like, "Wow."
And you're D-Weezy's right. You're right. People in the gym doing all this wild stuff, and then if they see you looking in the camera, they get pissed off. Well, why are you doing this in a public place? If you don't want me looking,
I saw a guy in the middle of DC stop in the middle of the crosswalk and take a goddamn Instagram selfie like this. And the lady in the car I was walking by was like, "You looking at what I'm gonna say?" Yeah, my coworker was completely oblivious to it, and I was like, "If he get hit, want to go to court as a witness for who hit him for the
Yeah.
stupidity of standing in the middle of the street in a DC street in rush hour trying to take a selfie.
Well, I mean, you're seeing all types of crazy stuff. People having sex in the or sex in the middle of the street. Um they're doing it I think one thing I seen was people were at a train station, two people in the stairwell going at it on a train station. Probably both crackheads it looked
I'm
like. But
so D Weezy was actually there. He had when I was in North Carolina, he actually stopped by, hooked me up with some I forgot the exact cut. With some bomb ass beef that he slow cooked. So this joint just all glass. And you could look from these glass elevators, and it was a square joint, and it was inside. You could see the whole entire floor. I was like, this is the type of thing that somebody would literally hit stop on the elevator, have sex in the elevator because it's a glass elevator. Anybody who would walk up from the floor above, the floor of, and the floor below would just be able to see you and have a quickie, hit the go, and just run out the front door. Like that, the type of things that people do right now, you're gonna see somebody in a hotel glass elevator doing something like that. They ain't even gonna be guests at the hotel. Just, oh, I know this hotel with these glass elevators. We hit a quickie real quick and run off, and it'd be so exciting. But back in the 60s, they used to do stuff like that. Reach somewhere real quick and then hop in the car and pull off and be like, oh well, we're in 2 towns over, so nobody's ever gonna recognize us. But over time,
unfortunately. It's I mean, you got kids. I'm saying kids because they're younger, they're in their early 20s probably. Group of girls run into a quickie mart, like a corner store, and they're in there popping their breast out, all of that, showing everything on their little camera phones. And I'm like, now the dude at the quickie mart that got access to the cameras is gonna be watching this over and over again. He ain't gonna report it. He ain't tripping at all. He's just gonna enjoy the show over and over again because he got the tape now.
And well, some of them tapes you could clip them things just like YouTube and email.
Yeah,
like you could clip a certain part of it and just email, and they don't know they about to be on NTA and PME Flicks.
Hob.
And
you know what? Eventually down the line, are they so out of decorum that they think maybe down the line that they won't care when this stuff comes up and they see it again in the future? Like, because the question is, how many would they care? Like, I watched a podcast. I was watching a podcast, and this lady goes, "Oh, my parents just support me no matter what I do." And she wasn't into none of that stuff. She wasn't doing any of that stuff. But she was like, if I decided to do corn, my parents would 100% be like, they would back me. They'd be okay with it. So she's like, I'll call my mom right now. She calls her mom, and she asks, or she says, "Hey, mom, I'm thinking about going into doing this and blase blase," and Mama didn't say a word. Mama didn't say a word. And you know what? It's because the different generations have different levels of respect. The older you get, you're like running into mama saying, "Listen, I wasn't out in the streets like that. Not like that. Not butt naked." You know what I'm saying? But not like they didn't do their stuff back in the day too. It just wasn't this out and open with it. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, hey, here you go. Here's my body. Enjoy it. I don't know, man. It's kind of a weird time we're living in.
I mean, you gotta. So I believe it was like, I can't remember if it was like 5%. It's like 5 to 10% of women who had OnlyFans had a father or male relative that was subscribed to their OnlyFans. But it was like a crazy. I can't. But they did like somebody did a research, and it was like, and they told some of the models like, yeah, it's like a certain percentage of fathers follow their daughters OnlyFans, like fathers or uncles, like male people in their family, like their almost direct family.
That's crazy.
And so many of them checked and like, my dad follows my OnlyFans. Like, I want to scrambling eggs.
Yeah.
And
that's
scrambled
wild.
and poached and watching this.
Yeah.
And there was a couple of them that they were just like they freaked out. Like, what the, like, one of them called their dad, like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
They're like, you got dads following their daughters' OnlyFans. I mean, what we was talking about 5 minutes ago don't seem like anything compared to some crazy stuff like that. Like, that's
crazy. That's crazy work. Salute my boy Jared. Hey, make sure while we got this little moment, make sure y'all go check out my boy Jared, the Southern Bowler Show. Jared 11 Green. Go check it out. The show's fire. You got my boy D Weezy, Backyard Action Sports. Listen, go check him out. Backyard Action Media. He got all your bets lined up. All right. You want to make some money? See D Weezy. My boy Jada 6. He's laying out the sneaker game left and right. Covers the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Covers them Panthers. My boy got all the content. And then, of course, my co-host, my boy right here, covers your Ravens. But mostly, he's the food god. That's what they call him. All right?
Boycotting Chick-fil-A right now.
Boycotting Chick-fil-A. You heard him. You know what I'm saying? My boy doing his thug dizzle against Chick-fil-A right now. Listen, we can throw a little. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about sports. It's March Madness, NCAA. The tournaments are up and running. You got any underdogs you looking at?
Hell no. I know the ACC about to be trash. That's about it. When they get to 16, I care. I can't be emotionally invested in the March Madness. It's peak season for me. This is when all the special teas come out. You know, this gonna be our spring menu, all that come out. So you know what I'm looking for.
Okay, yeah. My boy said I got business to take care of. I can't be distracted by the March Madness. I got the business to take care of. Hey, I respect it, man. I respect it. Jerry said he the same way. He's like, I can't be distracted right now. I kind of agree, but you know me, man. My heart lies with UConn. It's never gonna change. You know, men, women. I'm gonna say this now. We champions, all right? Men and women. They both winning.
Well, you ain't even gotta pay attention to like what? The final 12 or whatever it is.
Well, yeah, my team going. I mean, UConn men, the 8 seed this year. So there's a chance that, it might catch us slipping, catch us by surprise. But, I'm not really worried about it. I think they're going all the way.
Y'all trying to do like the Chiefs. Wake me up when the playoffs get here.
I hear that. I don't have faith in my Tar Heels this year. Don't like the coach. Listen, you never know though. As long as they got that fight in them, and what KG say? Anything is possible. Whoever said that, right?
It's like you might have some problems. But Jared done posted you in the promotions tab, so. And we added another player off the bench.
The 6 is in the building.
6 man.
Stamina just got restored to our stream.
The 6 is in the building. What's good, sir?
Not much, man. Ran into a little problem putting the kids to bed. They a little rowdy. Had to read them a bedtime story. I normally do, but it was an elongated one. I'm looking like. That dad gotta go. Come on.
Hey man, we do what we got to do, right? Fathers, we out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mine was down here. Went to bed. Probably about 20 minutes before we went live. So 20, 30 minutes before we went live, she went upstairs.
Nice.
She was waiting. As soon as she see me open the laptop, once she see me get like set up for the show, she's in the camera like, and I'm like, no, not today. Go upstairs. No camera time for you. No camera time for you. Every time.
You gotta let these hoes know you spoken for.
Hey, so yeah, that's exactly what it is. I mean, between her and her mother, right? But we were just talking about March Madness.
Mhm.
You got anybody? Who you rooting for?
I'm not gonna lie. This year, I'm surprised. Not surprised, but look, my Tar Heels barely made it in, even though we smoked the first team. We supposed to, but for this year, I'm just gonna watch as a fan. I ain't gonna fill out no bracket. I'm just gonna watch and be like, I don't know who that person is, but that random guy who looks like an accountant just dropped 40 on Duke or on some top tier team. Like somebody's gonna do it every year. Somebody that looks like a car salesman just drops 45 out of nowhere.
So what if Wake Forest beat y'all?
It is consistent.
If Wake Forest beats us, hey, it is what it is. Like, I mean, I can go into how I feel about my team. It's like our big men are not big men. Jalen Washington is a power forward playing center. Van Lubin, again, a power forward but playing center because we just don't have anybody, naturally to play the 5. I don't know what's going on with the recruiting or the transfer portal, but yeah, we gotta step that up.
I mean, it's kind of just the nature of basketball right now, right? Because even when you go look around the NBA, there's no real there's not a lot of big men in the NBA, unless of course you're in Orlando. But outside of Orlando, there's not a lot of big men in the league. You know what I mean? So it's kind of
took them
the
all.
nature where the NBA is going. It's facts. Orlando got everybody on Orlando is 6'8" and up.
Right. That's the requirement. I think Cole Anthony and Jalen Suggs just proved they could be on the team. I don't know, but I don't want to hear that. Look, you got Duke. They got somebody from South Sudan, over there. Everybody watched their talent last year in the Olympics. Now all they got is trees over there. I don't want to hear. You mean tell me, UNC can't send them recruit from to South Sudan and just pick anybody, there and say, hey, 7'2", move like a guard. Hey man, how fast can you move feet? Good enough. All right, come to UNC. You mean tell me we can't do that?
Apparently not. They was not having it. That's not what they do. That's not what they do out there. I don't know what more you want me to tell you, other than UConn winning the chip. That's the only thing I can tell you.
Right. I don't know if weed is illegal where you live at, but that is not true, sir.
Hey, what I want to say is, who's your last 2 champs? The last 2 years, who's the champs?
I ain't got it.
Let's.
All right then. UConn. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, a bunch of cons. Don't trust them.
A bunch of cons.
Oh, come on, man. Why you got hate on my boys?
Man, look, Donovan Clingan looks like he won't hurt a butterfly.
Hey, but drop them buckets though, right? That's it. You literally just said how accountant every year that go drop 40. There you go. There you go. That's how it go. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of them accountants that'll drop 40. You know what I mean? And you know why they do it? It's the pizza. That pizza out here make you play different. I'm trying to tell you.
I'll take your word for it.
I'm trying to tell you. Real quick, football. Today I was super excited. I had to watch it back because I was busy. I couldn't catch it live. But Coach went over some more offensive linemen.
Mm.
And guess who was the star of the show? The tackle, Chase Lunt, out of UConn. Go Huskies. You know what I'm
And
saying?
you know what he going to turn into?
Go Huskies.
He going to turn into the Incredible Bulk.
Nah. My boy about to be a star. Nah, but all he's got to do, if I'm being dead serious about him, legit, I loved watching him play. He could play multiple positions on the line. He just has to add a little more weight. That's it.
What's a little though? Right.
No, like just a little. He's got to add some bulk, some muscle. That's it. He's
like
good.
A relative term.
Bro, he's like 320. You know what I'm saying? Add a little more muscle. He good.
God. All right.
You know what I'm saying? At tackle, that's a good size. He ain't gotta be. He's also 6'7". You know what I'm saying? He's 6'7". He got quick feet. He can bend. He's good with his hands. You know, short arms. 30. Like his arms like 32 and 5/8.
So he's gonna be the next Faalele.
No. He can actually move. Faalele he's stuck in mud.
I saw you slowly digging your own grave on that one, Reg.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking like, let me stop you there. Hold on, bro.
I said he gonna get picked up and thrown around. You still didn't understand where you was going.
No, I knew exactly where I was going. The point I was actually going to make is that he's what the Ravens were hoping Faalele would be. He can move. He's got that ability to move. He can get out there on the edge with freaking Linderbaum when we run reverses and all that. He can get out. He can run with him. That dude's an athlete. I'm telling you, go watch the tape. Go watch the tape.
I'm gonna let Coach watch the tape and then let him.
He already did. He already did. This is exactly what he said. He broke it down today. Go back and watch that, sir. He broke it down today.
I need to go rewatch that.
Yeah, you gotta have to rewatch that. He did 6 more offensive linemen today, and one of them was Chase Lunt. And you know what I'm saying? I'm proud because he was the star of the group, if you ask me. But Chase Lunt was like that dude. He even said he's like, I'd love to see Baltimore draft him. And he said, I'm not gonna say in the first round, but that's second, third. This is what Coach said. This is Coach about second, third, fourth. And I didn't even see him going that high. I thought maybe a little later because he's from UConn. And, you know, your college kind of dictates how far you fall in the draft. But he's that type of talent, though.
I'm gonna say y'all got 11 picks. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want nothing. I want no excuses.
Hey, we do got 11 picks, bro. That's
if I don't see 2 interior, if I don't see 2 guards out of y'all 11,
it should be 2
that's
guards and
malpractice.
tackle because we got no tackles on the roster.
Good Lord.
I better start calling guards like
starters.
Davis.
That's it.
All right.
So
guard.
Davis retarded, man. I used to love them skits, man. I'd be laughing so hard. We were talking about earlier, before we went live. Me and Mr. Ghost was talking about, you know, how hip hop artists from back in the day had suspect lyrics.
Yeah.
You know, we brought up the Biggie Smalls lyric. I'm not gonna repeat it. You know what he said. You know what he said. There's a lot of them, and
Jadakiss with one.
Yeah, there's the line. Biggie had another one where he said, my people will kidnap you, you know, hit you from behind. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? And it's like, whoa, why were we promoting this as and I'm not even gonna say I was promoting it because I'm not one. When we was doing the when Hendo and the Rogue Pod and Mr. Galloway were doing the breakdown for their top 50, you know, hip hop artists.
Mm-hmm.
I was the one that questioned why certain rappers were where they were. I'm like, I was like, with lyrics like that, and I specifically brought that up. Why is Biggie number one? And I was like, I get it. He had hits, you know, and he did have some bars. But do we not take away points for for some for some of the suspect stuff that come out of their mouth. Like DMX says some wild stuff too. So it's not just Biggie, it's DMX, it's all of them. It's literally all of them. But I'm like, are we not deducting points? Like, does that not mean that was not a fire bar? Like, you know how many times I've been walking down the street and I heard somebody literally say, I was walking down the street and it was like, yo, Biggie had bars. Biggie was like, you look so good, I'll skin your daddy. I was like, yo, that's not a bar. I wasn't even in the conversation. I stopped and said, that's not a bar. I'm just gonna let you know now, that's not a bar. I was like, they was talking hip hop, so that was cool. So it was like, you don't think that's a bar? And I was like, no. I was like, that's gay. A bar, that's gay. It's the difference. And I just walked away after that. I just walked away. I was like, think on that. And I walked away. But it's just a craziness because nowadays, if and he brought this up, nowadays, if somebody says that, what happens? Oh man, it's all over the internet. People calling them out about their sexuality. It's held to a whole nother level, a whole nother standard, right? And you get them old heads, and Ghost pointed this out perfectly. You get them old heads be like, man, they would never have said nothing like that. They ain't real hip hop. They would never said nothing like that back in the day. Yeah, well, that's a lie. Songs have always had suspect lyrics. 60, 70, 80, same thing. Ain't nothing exactly. It's nothing new. It's always been suspect lyrics. I think I just wanted to bring that up because Ghost said, me and Ghost was talking about it, and he specifically said people got to start looking at these things with an even, from an even kill, a fearness, and looking outside in rather than, saying it's not okay because that person, you're not a fan of that person. So it's not okay that he said it. It's okay that this person said it because I like them. It just goes to show it's kind of part of the world we're in now, where we talk about the craziness with females these days. I mean, all the stuff we're seeing. I just seen a news report. A guy set fire to his bedroom in the house because, get this, the mother runs out. The police is there. The fire department is there. The mother runs out. She's like, "Oh my God, my son's in the house. Go get my son. Go get my son." So they go get to the son, and he's malnourished to the point where you can see his entire bone structure. And she's been keeping him in the house locked up. He said he set the fire on purpose so that he could be saved from her. Because she hasn't been feeding him. She won't let him out the house. Nothing. Does that come from insanity or does that come from insecurity of how the world is today and how crazy things are? Are you so worried about your son that you were like, you can't leave the house? I got to start. We can't trust these foods. We can't trust nothing. Or is she just crazy?
So you got to draw that one back because the insecurity of how the world is today, insecurity is a personal within thing. Now, she can be scared of how stuff is today, but your insecurities are all built within. So she can be terrified. Something could go out. He could go outside. Something could happen to him. But that's not insecurity with the world. That's insecurity with yourself. She might be scared. If it's an insecurity, go there in the world and not come back because he's going to realize this stuff ain't bad as you think. Like there was a movie I saw a year and a half ago, and I don't know why I can't remember the name of the movie, but the whole premise of the movie was that the girl couldn't walk. Like she just could not walk, and they could, nobody knew why. She was always in the house, but she couldn't walk. Homeschooled everything.
Oh yeah, I think that was on Hulu.
Yep, she gets out the house somehow, some way. And she finds out the medicine that she's been given by her mom is a dog medicine. And she asked the guy, what happens if a human were to take enough of this? And he said they wouldn't be able to walk. They'd probably be paralyzed from the waist down. So she figured out her mom had been drugging her with some type of dog medication. They don't have a dog. So she couldn't walk for herself. Her arms just work, but anything below her waist would not work. That got her mom thrown into some insane asylum or something like that and started giving her the same medicine so she couldn't walk.
I mean, turnabout fair play, but I don't think that was called for. Get her thrown in the insane asylum. That's enough. You know what I mean? You got to give her the medicine too.
Oh yeah, drove out there with the food and everything, and force fed her ass the food, and she couldn't get out of bed. And guess what? Was that why?
That's crazy. But you know what? That's not far fetched from, I mean, I obviously just told you the story. That's not far fetched from what goes on in life today in general. I mean, the spectrum of crazy seems to be all over the place a lot more now than it was, then. Or is it just actually it might just be that it's more shown now. It's more available to the world now than it was back then because
it's higher.
Things like that.
It's higher. It's higher because kids were off limits back then. Like, I'm a little bit of a psycho, I'm a little bit aggressive. I can be physically dangerous to people, but I had a curfew. My mom knew my son gonna make it home, so I didn't have to. My sister, she had a curfew. She had a curfew. Me?
Yeah.
I'm staying out tonight, or I'll be home in a couple of hours. Okay.
Nah, I had a curfew, man. It wasn't for my craziness though. I mean, I was crazy too, but I had a curfew because you know what I'm saying. If I stayed out late, something was getting pregnant. So I had to be in the crib. Mom was like, "Nah, yo, bring your black ass home. I ain't trying to."
She knew you was irresponsible.
Bring your black
That's
ass
different.
home. You know what I'm saying? She knew. She knew. Hey, at least I'm real about it, right? I'm just being straight up. I'm being honest. That's just kind of what it was at that age. When I was younger, it was roaming the streets. Nah, Reg had to come in the house. Them street lights come on. You need to be in the house. Too much after dark, you in trouble. She ain't mean I was in trouble like with her, but she knew too much after dark, I'm in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I got you lined up somewhere doing something I ain't supposed to be doing. That's just what it was.
Reg was a menace. I used to my homeboys.
I ain't gonna say I was a menace. I ain't gonna say I was a menace because it was
given enough chance to free opportunity.
Listen, the switch up was crazy because during the day, all the moms in the neighborhood, like the kids in the neighborhood, their parents loved me. It was like, yo, Reggie's this great, responsible kid. He takes care of all the kids. He gets them active in sports, gets them home on time, all that. After dark, Reg was a whole different dude.
Right. After dark, Reg go home.
Reg after dark was crazy. Reg after dark.
That's when Reginald came out.
Yo. They're like, Reg after dark knew how to escape from the police. Reg after dark knew all the shortcuts to Shorty's cribs. Anything. Reg after dark was a menace.
Jay,
you right.
Why does it look like Jay needs some tea?
Oh, you need some tea, Jay?
Need that frosted Chick-fil-A sweet tea?
Nah, man. Only simply go tea over here.
Hey, bruh, tell me why. NSYNC, tell me why. Commercial and all. Why is it that Chick-fil-A is now doing this thing? They're trying it in 4 cities where you could pull up on them, pick any soda, and they'll make a float or they'll blend it and make a milkshake out of it. What do I look like with an orange Fanta milkshake? Hey, let me get a Sprite float.
Hey, I'll take blame for that.
Look like a man.
Years. Sorry, that's my fault. Listen, I'm the dude that goes to Red Robin.
As a matter of fact,
and I'm like, yo, let me get a Sprite float. And they're like, a Sprite float? I'm like, yeah, man. I don't want the root beer. Let me get a Sprite float. And they're like, okay. And they'll bring it to me. And they're like, that?
You order a chocolate Fanta milkshake.
No. It's always with vanilla ice cream for me. Because just
No,
like
no, no.
you know,
I see you going there. Let me get the orange Fanta with the chocolate ice cream. Blend that joint up and throw a couple strawberries in there for me.
nah, because I don't like chocolate ice cream. I don't like chocolate ice cream. I don't eat chocolate ice cream at
Eat
all.
runs like Bolivia.
And I just don't. For some reason, I just don't like it. The taste just don't sit well with me for some reason. So I've never been a fan of
Damn,
chocolate
he
ice
don't
cream.
like his ebony and chocolate sisters. Y'all hear that?
That's not too far from the truth. That's not too far from the truth. It's not. There's reasons though. There's reasons. Okay. I had one threaten to blow up my house. So there's reasons. There's reasons. It's one
She
thing
just
to
need
threaten to
love,
cut
Ray.
me. Right? It's one thing to threaten
You
to
ain't
cut
hear
me. It's
LL
another
Cool
thing
J?
to threaten
She
to
need
blow up my house,
love.
my family in it. Hey, I'm just saying. Hey, I ain't got no problem with giving the love. I'm just saying. Don't threaten to blow up the crib.
So you
But-
had one after you like they be after Jay. That's what you saying?
Nah, chill.
Jay had to
Classic
stop
Jewish
sipping on that
vanilla
one.
ice cream. Hey, so to go to the Chick-fil-A thing real quick, I used to go order, and my wife can attest to this, right? Because I've had her pick it up for me. Hey, I'm like, hey, babe, go there and get me a ask them for what is it called?
You can't see it because of your background. All we see is
But I see my
Lakers.
green screen. It's like my green screen. Fucking.
Yeah, it is. It's projecting
my
onto
green
the
screen.
bottom.
Fucking.
Lakers 10-3.
Lakers team 3. Yeah, so first off, I still can't find that tea. I've been to another Walmart, still can't find it. But
Crazy,
I used to go to
They
Chick-fil-A,
don't love
ask for a frosted fruit punch. So that's bro, you can blame me for that. I'll take 100% blame for that, bro. 100%. I did it.
All they need to do, because this pineapple dragon fruit is missing the pineapple. That's one. Number two,
Why you missing pineapple?
out of the
How hard
right.
it is. You know?
It's
And then
supposed to be
you can't
pineapple.
even you can't even just put the strawberry sauce in the joint to really set it off properly. So I'm gonna have to go to Chick-fil-A tomorrow and be like, look, here's what I need you to do. Follow my instructions exactly. I need 33% of the lemonade, 66% of the tea, 2 scoops of strawberry. Spin that thing in a circle. Holla at your boy.
Now, what you need is that frosted Fanta orange.
My pleasure.
Right? You're about to be fire. I'm about to go get one tomorrow now. We'll give me a frosted Fanta orange. Fire. Fire.
You just making up shit.
It's gonna be firing out your backside when you
Bro.
get done drinking.
Listen, I do this. I'm telling you, I do this regularly. This is normal for me. It's
And
fire.
this is why you're
all right?
irregular.
You gotta have it. Huh? Yeah, look, Jared's like, what?
I need Jared to
Yeah,
elaborate on that because a lot is going on right now.
That's true. But frosted Fanta
Yeah,
orange.
I'm not with them.
If you ain't
Jared.
tried it, go
this is
try
my
it.
drink of choice right
And
here.
then, yo, I'm telling you, hold on.
You can't
I
see
gotta
your
try it.
choice.
And
Hey,
then
look,
come back.
look, take a picture of it.
Come
and make
back
it your
and
But
let
y'all
me
know
how
what
I
I was
take
sipping a lot.
Nobody knows what it is. If they ain't been on our
Alright,
channel,
but
they
hold
don't know
on.
what you're drinking.
Probably not, because my subscribers or my views has been the same for the past couple of weeks anyway. But anyway, that's another story.
Y'all gotta hit them stores, get that Simply Gold PT.
Hey man, hey, what you doing, man? They ain't paying you to say that.
Hey, hold
They ain't
on.
paying you to
You
say
got a
that.
local store, Reg? Like you got a local store that they know you at?
Nah. I don't go to the store like that. I send the missus to the store.
You need
I
to
don't be
have
at
her
the
go in the
store, bruh.
store. Have her go in the store and tell them to order a case. Because if they can get
All right,
Simply or
will
Gold
do.
Peak, they can do it. Because I've
But I don't
when
know.
they
She probably don't even know him like that. But she be
when
going mostly
Fanta
to the
came out
stores out of town.
with the Fanta came out with peach and it came out with the it was a blue raspberry flavor. And it was a 7-Eleven we used to go to every fucking morning. I said, bro, if you order 2 cases of this, I guarantee you it'll sell in a week. And he ordered 2 cases of that shit and it sold in a week. At that point, that shit was in the refrigerator every fucking morning. Because
Hey,
any store, as
no,
long as
no
they
fact.
carry the catalog, any store can order it. They just have to if they know somebody will buy it, they'll order. So I always keep
Hey,
like a little
no
grocery
fact.
store that I can be like, hey, can you order that?
I got a little dairy spot down the street. I do that with certain ice creams. I'm like, yo, order some of these, and he'll order it, and then he'll have it for me next time I come there. But
If
little known fact,
they stock Coca-Cola, they can order it.
I'm the reason why Subway started doing the Chipotle cheesesteak, because I used to get Chipotle sauce on my steak all the time when I go there. Next thing I know, they started selling it.
The fact that you call that a cheesesteak, do not ever come to DC and say no shit like that.
I mean, come on, dog. What else am I gonna call it if I'm talking about the sandwich? I don't know what else to call it. But
hey, if you talk about Subway being a cheesesteak, they're gonna run you out of here with pitchforks. Especially
hey,
don't do that.
I'm not calling. Hold on. I'm not calling it a cheesesteak from my standpoint. I'm saying what they call it on the menu. They call it the Chipotle cheesesteak. So I was like, that. I'm the reason why they have that.
There we go, Jay. I see you. Nah, Jay disappeared. Hey, does Jay have dreads?
Did you say dreads? That ain't dreads.
I know his seat keep on the shadow of the seat keep broadcasting different, so it looked like he turned his head. He got some hang time now.
He said it's a beef sandwich. That's pause. That's diabolical. Beef sandwich is crazy.
First of all, their tuna isn't even tuna.
All right. There you go.
You know this company.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We all know that.
Man, you can't even. You don't even know if that's beef.
That's why. Like I said, beef sandwich is crazy. But that's why I just call it what they call it on the menu. I don't know what else to call it. Like, what else am I
supposed shredded to say? Sandwich with cheese.
Well, the crazy thing is, I don't normally eat that from there. If I go there now, over like I started doing that. That was 10 years ago when I was doing that. When I was on job sites and I wanted something different. Now, anytime I go to Subway, it's because I want a meatball sub. That's it. I don't go to them for nothing else. I can't do anything else.
You just go for the balls, huh?
Pause. Why you diabolical, bro? Why are you like this? Why are you like this?
I woke up and violence chose me, okay? Violence chose me.
I go there for the sauce and the cheese, bro. We ain't gonna say that. All right. You wildin'. You on one. I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it at all.
So let me ask you a question. It's a legit question. Because anybody who does not have a meatball sandwich like this, I don't know what's wrong with you. Do you have them toast the bread, put the toppings and the cheese on, and then toast it again?
No, I just have them toast the sandwich once everything's up there. I don't toast the bread twice. I can't double toast it, bro. I can't, because you know what it is? When I double toast, I got sensitive gums, man. When the bread is too hard, it cut the whole inside of my mouth up. I walk around like I can't eat.
When it's too hard, you can't. Okay.
I said the bread, bro. I said the bread. Don't go there. I definitely get the bread. So look, I get the bread toasted, right? Toasted is a must. It's absolutely a must, right? I get the bread toasted, but I can't get it double toasted. Then you just burning my bread. I don't want burnt bread, bro.
I go to Firehouse Subs, so they don't have this shit on burn everything to hell. So you can get them they most of them know how to make this meatball sub, so they double toasted like off bucks. And it'd be
I ain't had Firehouse Subs in a while though. I don't have one. I think I have one close to me. Not that I know of, at least. So I ain't in the Firehouse Subs in a minute.
Yeah, that brisket sub be hitting though.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You over here talking about brisket subs. Now I gotta go find a Firehouse Subs. I need a nice brisket, bro.
Every once in a while, you gotta get the brisket with the slaw on it.
You know what I'm saying? I need a nice brisket. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to watch how I say that, because y'all, especially you on violent mode tonight. So, but yeah, a good brisket.
We got this.
A good brisket is hard to find.
We got this joint called 250, and the wife took me there for Valentine's Day because she gets full up for Valentine's Day. She got shit coming into her job the whole goddamn week. Them girls at the job probably hate my black ass. So we went there. They had Wagyu brisket. Nigga, they ain't no time in tomorrow, never in the history of niggerdom. I don't know what came over whoever thought of this idea. Easy come years. This some black nigga shit I would have thought of. Let me get a restaurant. Like,
why you tell the covers
bruh.
though? Like,
But still,
Like-
Ray J ain't never gonna get this channel monetized.
never, right? Never. It's never gonna happen because of him.
But bro,
because of
it was so good. And my wife got the regular joint, and I took her joint, and it fell apart. And it was, but that extra grease on that Wagyu can't not have Wagyu brisket. Like if I show up and it's not dripping like that Wagyu, I'm gonna walk back out.
So what my boy said is he liked the meat with extra baby oil.
No, I like mine to come out like the bottom of my chin during midnight sessions.
He was like, "What?"
Taco
like,
time.
That's. I was just saying. That's what he said, right? He liked the meat extra drippy. So,
but see, the thing is, with yours, you talking about put stuff in your mouth. The only meat that drip like that got 2 legs, and God.
Nah, homie, you just said you said you. Yo, what are you doing when you eating it, bro? All right, then. You know what I'm saying? You chomping on that thing.
You said I'm looking at alphabet out.
You said when you pick up that meat, it's got to have extra grease. That's what you said. That's what you said. I'm just saying. Oh, he froze it. He froze it. That's what he said, though. Jay, that's what he said. You heard it. You heard him say it.
Huh?
Jason, huh? That's what he said. You heard him say it. That's not on me. Oh, he's back. I think he's back.
See, we talking about eating. We not talking about he was talking.
I was talking about eating too. We all talking about eating. You know, what are the many conversations we have on this channel that'll never get monetized ever? Like Jay's like never.
They just got it just looking like.
Jay said, "Remind me not to invite y'all onto my channel." By the way, I'm trying to get monetized. I can't do this. This is a sacrifice.
Nah, bro.
I mean, you probably gonna go viral though. So what you worried about?
Like you got the lives, bro. Like you got the talk show that you got the lives going on.
Somebody gonna remix one of these joints and he's gonna go viral.
Hey, I don't know.
Gonna watch that 3-hour joint that was about what 45 minutes of glizzy jokes.
Oh man, I forgot we had that episode. That's crazy work. I gotta go back and start chopping these up, man. Just putting them out there. I just don't have the time. I need.
That's why there's AI involved.
You're right. There is, but I'm gonna tell you a little secret, right? My pockets is empty.
I mean, believe it or not, so is mine. Right.
You know what I'm saying? My pockets is empty. That's one of the things I've been looking into, though. But I want to find even this. Like, I'm kind of afraid to invest in the StreamYard because it's constantly messing up. So I'm trying to find good software. Once I get good software, then I'll invest in that software, which means I'll invest into cutting up the videos and all that.
I mean, you can still cut up the videos while I was searching for something more better than StreamYard, though. I mean, I'm not sure what Bronny and Jose use, but they seem fine over there. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, other than they said they're having trouble with their startup now. It won't play their intro the right way or something like that unless they cold start first, which is kind of weird, but I don't have an intro, so I don't really.
I know what I'm saying.
I gotta deal with
My intro is different than every damn video right now. For now,
how much is gonna run me to? We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it off live. How much is gonna run me to have you make me an intro?
huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna have you make me an intro. We're gonna see how much that's gonna run. You know
See,
what I'm saying?
I'm not even sure if my intros are good or getting people's attention.
Your intro fire. Your intro fire.
Which,
I would listen. I would come to you if I didn't think you had the skills to do it.
I ain't say nothing.
I said come to you, not come on you. Nigga. That's a big difference. Like I can see if I was like, yeah, but I said to you, not on you. That's why. Chill. You can't pause. You can't pause that one, bro.
I just know your wife be every Thursday night. Your wife should be looking at you like,
nah.
What is going on over there?
She upstairs. She's upstairs resting. I don't know if she pops. Every once in a while, I see her when she pops in. She usually says hi, but she upstairs chilling. I don't know. I don't think she listening. I think she sleep. She had a long day at work. She sleep.
You know she can watch the replays, right?
All right, so
She
y'all ready
won't,
for my new bad idea?
though. Oh goodness, a new bad idea. I don't know how I feel about it already.
Ain't no idea. It's bad.
You gotta
know coming up.
Think about how long we've been out of high school, right?
Yeah.
So I'm about to all those old terrible.
Oh, you freezing, bro?
About to drop them shits to my.
Huh?
I'm about to drop them old jokes to my niece.
We ain't hear nothing you said. You froze up. You disappeared. All I heard was I'm about to, and then it sounded like you said drop to my knees. I'm like, hey,
whoa.
What is going on? It's not my fault. It's not my fault, bro. It's what you froze. It's the way you came back in. I don't know, man. You gotta fix that Wi-Fi, bro.
Well, I'm gonna need all of us to get our shit hardwired, bro. I can't do this.
Damn, that's terrible.
Oh yeah. What's it doing? Hit that Mike Epps in. Hit that Mike Epps in All About the Measurements.
The white around your lips. Oh,
if we teach all these kids old school jokes, they're gonna come back.
I'm definitely teaching my son. No.
I don't think they will. I don't think they will. Only because this generation, they got a different, like they find different stuff funny. Like half the stuff they find funny isn't really funny. Like, perfect example, they think when these dudes are doing these pranks, like I seen a prank, dude reached across on the escalator while he's going up and doing this girl's coming down. He was like, "Hey, cutie, what's your name?" He touched her chin. Homeboy grabbed him and pulled him across. Said, "Yo, you straight? You crazy?" See, that's what the kids think is funny. The kids think it's funny when somebody about to die. Like,
pretty much, yeah.
Our funny was different. Like our funny generated laughter. Their funny generate near-death experience. I don't think our jokes will work. Like it's a different level. It's a different level. Like their jokes, you need a certain level of protection and safety. Ours, we just have fun. Good laughter, storytelling. Not anymore.
You had Bernie Mac, Bernie Mac, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Martin Lawrence.
Bernie Mac jokes ain't safe now.
Nah.
No.
Was he American?
He ain't the only one either.
Bernie.
He ain't the only one. I was watching the show the other day, and just the older jokes on the show alone. Like, go watch an episode of Martin. Oh Lord.
Yeah, Netflix should have all Martin episodes right now.
Yeah, go completely unacceptable now.
As a matter of fact,
completely unacceptable.
I should double check right here.
I was like, you know what I used to love about TV back in the day? TV back in the day was so funny. The comedy shows were so funny that it would make people in the show break character. And they'll be sitting there trying to turn away from the screen to laugh. And it's just it made it that much more authentic. Like, perfect example, the episode of Martin when Brumman stole the the Walkman. And he had the fake dog, and he was dragging the fake dog around the house. And he was like, they all broke character and turned away from the screen and started laughing so hard. And it's like, that was authentic laughter, authentic television, great comedy. That you had the episode of the Jamie Foxx show when him and Braxton went to get their license renewed or whatever it was at the DMV, and they had to take a class, and Mr. Cooper was the teacher of the class, right? And it was a point where he goes, what was the actual shape of the wheel when it first came out? Braxton goes, I believe it was square, sir. Yeah, what? He runs to the front of the classroom. As he's circling around, he slips. And he's sliding on the floor. He fell. He's sliding on the floor, holds onto the desk to get up. All you see is the whole classroom turn from the camera like this. And they all laughing because they all broke character. Because it was just natural, such natural energy in the room. Of the comedy was pure, everything was pure, and was just hilarious. We don't have that anymore. We don't even have that on TV anymore. 9 times out of 10, you see a comedy show, they're not even done in live studio anymore, and the clapping is generated. You know what I mean? It's a button somebody hits, so it just doesn't feel as authentic as it used to. And TV was just different. It was natural. We need that back. We need something to somehow generate that feeling again. And
substance
nowadays, yeah, man. Nowadays, it's like you said, it lacks substance. There's nothing there. You almost go numb when you're watching TV now, and it's crazy. Don't go there, bro. Don't go there. I see the look you had.
I didn't say nothing.
You didn't have to say that.
I didn't say a word. I'm looking at my Netflix account, and I'm seeing Martin, the Jamie Foxx show, even Rush Hour, Friday. That's top 10. I mean, it'll always be top 10. I don't care what generation it is. Well, they Little Man Rush Hour 2.
Absolutely, man.
That's
the times, bro.
Look, My Wife and Kids. Oh yeah, Bernie Mac show. Yep. Damn, the Parkers. Oh
hey,
hell yeah.
What do you think? That's what I'm saying. I'll be watching all of that every day. I watch that stuff. To think about it, to name a movie. Can you imagine how much people will be in an uproar these days over a movie like White Chicks with the Wayans brothers? Oh my goodness! Absolute uproar. Things are just different, bro. Any
for the HB,
any Richard Pryor or Eddie Murphy stand up.
Appreciate it.
Oh, they got the Wiz
would
on
they
here.
though? I don't know if they would, because they'd say that you're mocking them, right?
Well, it would be men willing to step out of their norm and wear dresses and what do you call it, cross dressing or whatever.
Yeah, but they didn't like that they were doing it. They had to do it. You know what I'm saying?
They had to do it. Yeah.
And remember, they got called weirdos for doing it. So it's not.
Yeah, but nowadays they would be anti-homophobic.
Problem. That's what I'm saying.
Nowadays they would paint them as not being.
I don't think so, though. I don't think so, because it's not like they wanted to do it.
But they'd be like they're willing to step outside of themselves and put themselves in our shoes. You know the alphabet always reorganizes.
That wouldn't even be the only problem, though, right? The problem would be the whole interracial stuff and all that. I mean, for goodness sakes, one of the songs during the movie starts off, "Where the white women at?" It would be a whole plethora of issues that they would have to tackle. That's why movies these days are so safe. And I use the word safe.
But see, Terry Crews is in it, and he
bother
a black guy, so trip.
Terry Crews is one of the whitest black men I've ever seen. But yes, nonetheless,
exactly. So because he's in it, it would slide through.
I mean,
replace Terry Crews with Wayne Brady, and you might have something.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain things wouldn't fly these days. Certain things
sir,
would not
at the end of that movie, you would just hear, "Sir, you're going to jail."
Like it wouldn't fly. It wouldn't fly. I mean, but that's what made back in the day so nice, was because nobody took offense to it. Everybody understood it's just comedy. Oh man, he said the kid would be white if it wasn't for Wildin' Out. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, no, we can't say that, right? Because he got 57 baby mamas. He fit the statistic. He was gonna be black one way or another, right?
Look, man, it's between him and Tyreek Hill. That's going. They trying to repopulate the earth or make sure that they just really live on forever.
Don't Buju Banton got like 27 kids.
It's a bunch of them out there, bro. Shoot, throw Joe Flacco in there too. Don't Joe Flacco got like 8?
I know. Phillip Rivers. Yeah, Phillip Rivers definitely got.
Yeah, Phillip Rivers. He up there too. just collecting.
I mean, Justin Tucker have a couple million if he could actually,
Oh God, what? Aim correctly.
Just
got a little double on top.
Yeah. Sorry, YouTube. I apologize.
Hey, stop mid-sentence. Y'all assume the rest.
Look, YouTube is like, no, don't worry about it. You shadow ban anyway.
Right? Nobody's ever gonna see this, sir. Don't worry about it. Nobody's ever gonna see this. We'll make sure of it.
Hey,
I mean, my show. I don't think this eclipsed 50 views, 53 views or something like that. Anyway, so
I
think one of my.
I think I was 3 of them.
Yeah. You got what? Man, listen. But hey, either way, it's always a good time. We about to get out of here now, fellas. Thank you again coming through. Everybody that came through, stopped in to say what up, check us out. Love you. We appreciate you. Mr. Ghost, you want to let them know where you can find them, where they can find you?
Sleep in the Shadow Realm. No subscribers, no videos. YouTube about to take me down.
He's the food critic, y'all. Y'all know where to find 86 Ghosts. Go see what this man is talking about, all right? He got all the hookups on all the good spots. He got the hookups on all the good drinks. Go check my boy out. Show him some love. Mr. Jada said, I already know what you're gonna say. I'm gonna say this, and I know what you're gonna say.
Well, I got a different one this time.
All right. I'm gonna shoot it to you anyway. Jay, tell people where they can find you, sir.
Jada6 on everything. Like that's the motto. But I'm about to add something new. I'm like it says at the bottom, trying to get Simply Gold PT to sponsor me. I love the drink. I need to find the raspberry and the peach. So far, I only had the lemonade. But hey, if you know somebody that works there, whatever, tell them to come my way. I'll at your boy. I even do the first couple of commercials for free. But
Hey,
I am working on the
How much is it gonna cost? I don't even mean to cut you off. Ghost, you can ship it to us. I'm about to say, how much is it gonna cost? Let me
That's
know.
what I was about to. That's what I was about to say.
Let me know how much it's gonna cost. I'll send you the money. Ship it to me. Ship it to me. If I don't, I'm gonna check another store.
I think I still got both your address.
Tomorrow. I'm gonna check another store tomorrow, and I'll send you the cash. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead, finish what you're saying, Mr. J. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you good,
raspberry
man. No,
peach and the tea and the half and half.
Now I'm saying I got the half and half right here. But for me, I do.
Yeah, I gotta find.
But nah, I'm working on the video right now. I should be finished with it at least Saturday. By Saturday, I gotta do some stuff on Friday, but at least by Saturday, please go check that out for me if you can. You ain't gotta like and subscribe. I ain't really doing all that, but just go check it out. You know what I'm saying? Share it.
I gotta like and subscribe too. I don't care what he said.
I mean, they ain't going to. I'm just saying, just share it to somebody that may do it.
Y'all can like and subscribe too, all right? You know what I'm saying?
You just trying to give you a hard time.
Support my boy, all right? One last thing. Twitch.
Oh yeah.
His name is Jada6. We call him Barry White. All right. Barry White, the Twitch god. You gotta go check him out.
Hey, you gotta update his name. It's Barry Gold right there. Barry Gold. Get the
Barry Gold. There you go. Barry Gold. But you definitely gotta jump in. His Twitch streams be popping. Plays all types of games. We didn't even get into the gaming today and our love for gaming. That will be on the next episode. Next week, we'll get into that topic of our love for games and, talk a little bit about upcoming games that we may want to get our hands on. But until then, we'll see y'all next time. We love y'all. Peace.